All right. Well, I have the bottom of the hour here, at least on my phone, and so I think let's go ahead and get this call started. I want to thank you all for coming on the call. You know, I am an independent distributor with Asia International. My name is Clint Sides. I hold the rank of Diamond in our compensation plan. I want to welcome all of you, their guests on the line tonight. This call is for you. 80% of success in life is just showing up. The fact that you said you would be here, and you did, says a lot about you. So congratulations to you. You know, tonight we're going to cover 3 essential ingredients for success in a home-based business that one can join into and enjoy that long-term financial independence in our industry here of network marketing. You know, the 3 ingredients. Number 1, we need to have an experienced corporate leadership. Number 2, we need to have the correct product. We need to have something that's unique, something that can sustain long-term residual income, and something that is first to market, and something that really works so that we can have that sustained long-term. And then the third thing is timing. You know, timing is critical in all aspects of life, but it's certainly in this industry. You know, I'll give you an opportunity to hear from a few people that have been involved with Asia International anywhere from a few weeks or months to several years, and kind of what we're going to do on the call tonight. You know, the first ingredient that we talked about is experienced corporate leadership. You know, success does leave clues. Most people don't realize that this industry of network marketing has been around for almost 70 years. Hundreds of thousands of companies have come and gone, but there's less than 24 companies that have stood the test of time. That makes them part of the legacy company group. You know, you need to understand that our founder, Ken Brailsford, is an icon in the nutrition and direct marketing industry. He was the co-founder of Nature Sunshine in the 1970s. That was a company that was one of the few companies on that elite list of legacy companies that is over 40 years in business and $1 billion of sales. And the second one is Enrich International, that was in the 80s. That's another one of the elite legacy companies that has been in business over 30 years with hundreds of millions of dollars in sales. You know, Ken had retired from this industry until he received a videotape copy of a Discovery Channel documentary that talked about a tree by the name of Moringa oleifera. The documentary stated that a very small quantity of the leaf from this tree was being used to reverse childhood starvation in as little as 2 weeks in some of the most poverty-stricken countries in the world. The amazing thing was this plant was having better and quicker results than some of the best supplements and medications known in the Western world. Following that documentary, there's been incredible third-party documentation of the power of this botanical. In 2008, the National Institute of Health nominated this as the Botanical of the Year and stated this botanical is the most nutritious, rich plant that they've ever studied. It has been used in traditional medicines for hundreds of years to treat and cure over 300 diseases and ailments. You know, that's not us saying it. That was National Institute of Health. And recently, the Johns Hopkins Medical School released a study describing the amazing nutrient profile of this amazing tree. The only man to build 2 of the long-term legacy companies, Ken Brailsford, made a decision. I can tell you, in this world of give and take, there are very few that are willing to give what it takes. But Ken Brailsford, knowing it would take a large sum of money and a lot of hard work, was still willing to give what it would take because he so cares about others. Successful people do what others won't, and Ken decided to come out of retirement to bring this product to market. He recognized that he could do more good for mankind with a single botanical than he had with hundreds of products from his previous companies. You know, Ken not only had the financial means to do this, but he had the industry respect to attract top professionals in this field. He was able to attract one of the top pharmacologists, Monica Marcoux, and one of the top scientific food formulators in the world, Dr. Russ Bianchi. Zija was founded about 7 years ago. We are Zija International the Moringa Company, the first to market, the true Moringa oleifera, now with Western society, now we can benefit from this incredible nutrient-rich plant where we couldn't before. Number two, the second ingredient, the product, even though it's not the emphasis of tonight's call, we have other calls and resources that will cover the product in detail, but you got to understand, without a true product, we don't have a business that lasts. What we have is an all-natural, organic drink that is delivered in a great tasting, enzymatically alive natural state. You know, in our industry, to be a successful business, we need a product that is unique, something that's first to market. We are the Moringa oleifera company. Zija controls the major portion of the world's supply of Moringa oleifera. We have the commercial field. You know, I got to ask, why is first to market important? You know, if you cut your finger, you go to the medicine cabinet to get something to put over that cut, what would you get? You know, most people say Band-Aid. Why not say Curad, or why not say adhesive strip? And I got to tell you, it's because Band-Aid was the first to market. Wow, the power of first to market. And then another unique opportunity with the product, it has to be highly consumable, something that you take every day, so there's reorder, so that the product is reordered, so that pay is returned each month, and a product that really works. That creates long-term repeated business income. You know, our product line has, because of this powerful superfood, over 90 verifiable nutrients, 36 anti-inflammatories, 46 carcinogen antioxidant nutrients, all the omegas, 3, 6, and 9, 20 amino acids our bodies need, and 9 essential amino acids our bodies do not produce. We have 3 separate product divisions. We have our liquid nutritionals that taste good, and all-natural sport energy drink that naturally gives that long-lasting energy. You know, it comes in a powder, in a packet that we mix with water. We can take it with us anywhere. Another division we have personal skincare line, products that are salon quality and that are moringa oil infused, all natural with no harmful additives, leaving your skin looking healthy. We call that outer beauty. We have a weight management system. It's not a diet, but a 3-part system that starting with true nutrition. Second part of the system helps the metabolism to function as it should, and a premium key to detox the toxins in our bodies. It's an all-natural protein meal replacement that we have also that tastes good, is satisfying, and with this system, we've seen amazing weight loss results of 5, 10, 20, and 50 pounds, and now today, some of over 200 pounds of weight loss. Weight loss diet, without exercise, without drugs, without surgery, and it's weight that stays off. You know, when you have a product this powerful, that meets needs, is only available from independent distributors of Zija International, this is what creates a true opportunity. So what we have is a company with the right leadership, a unique product that really works. You know, before I go into that magical third ingredient that we talked about from a successful home-based business in our industry, I want to go out in the field, way out in Kentucky to Lemoyne Pretty. We have a distributor here who has been involved a few short months, but has seen amazing results of this opportunity. Lemoyne, would you come on the line and share a little bit about yourself, what you do, and what you've experienced?
Hey, Quentin.
Yes.
My story with Zija starts with a question my sister-in-law, Bertina Pretty, asked me. She says, what if this would work for you? And I had to think about it and laugh about it for a while. I'm a school teacher. I've been a school teacher for 17 years. Tomorrow I start my 18th year of school teaching, and like Chris Evans says, I have spent my life raising other people's kids. I was introduced to Zija one day when my brother called me up on the phone and said, hey, look, I've got this nutritional that I think you ought to take. We had lost our dad several years ago, and our mom is on her second pacemaker. After his call, I went home and tried to look up the Zija stuff on on the website. But for a year and a half, that question percolated, what if this would work for you? We had tried other nutritionals. We had looked for other ways to get money, but honestly, we couldn't find it. Then Berdina shows up in this nice Benz, and I said, wow, maybe that will work for me. And so I listened to her story, and I guess the straw that broke the camel's back is when I went home at Christmas, Thanksgiving, and there was my 87-year-old mother drinking the Zija, and she looked at me and said, why aren't you doing this? I thought, you got to be kidding me. But Zija, Clint, has changed my life. Physically, I began to find out soon after taking it that, you know what, this stuff really does work. My wife and I have seen results of it physically. Our girls are on it. It's great stuff. As far as business goes, soon after we started, I did a builder pack too. Not only because of the samples that it provided, but it was the best money that we could get. We've seen some financial growth, but honestly, Clint, like I told you the other night, the best thing about it has been the personal growth. I'm a different person after these 6 months. I basically, because of the personal growth that has happened in the personal development, slowly but surely, old habits are changing, and I'm creating new ones. But you know, the best part about Zija are the people I'm working with. I have a great upline team 24/7. You're always there. Berdina's always there. When I made Builder 500 here not too long ago, I got text from Homer and Sarah. Got this phone call from Fred Holmes, and I tell you what, that was the best thing, because I talked to Fred about how the business was going, and he said, you know, it's not how fast you run the race, but that you finish the race, and that was the best thing I could have heard. But why do I do Zija? I guess it boils down to the fact that I'm working 11, 12, 13-hour days, and there are days that my daughter comes up and says, Daddy, when are you coming home? And you know, I am missing out on my girls' lives. I'm missing out on my wife's life, and I want time, I want choices, and that's what Zija allows. So that's my story, Clint. Lord willing, I'm going to be doing this for quite a while, and I'm a Builder 500, but diamonds around the corner. I wish the Zija family happy holidays and good days ahead.
LeMoyne, thank you so much. Man, appreciate that. I just want continued success to you and your team, and with that personal development. You know, I just want everyone on this call to realize, you know, we don't diagnose, we don't treat, we don't prescribe or claim to cure anything, but when we give the body the nutrition that it requires, the bodies have the ability to self-correct, and amazing things start to happen. You know, timing, the third ingredient that we need for a successful home-based business. We need to, as we start to move into the momentum stage, Zija International is providing everything necessary to be successful. You know, successful people know how important it is to get in early at the start. You know, it doesn't matter if it's a real estate market, a stock market, or a new product. You want to be in at the beginning before the rise. That momentum stage is when all the top income earners in this industry join their companies. This stage, this momentum stage is typically defined as when a company hits its first $100 to $200 million a year. And we're currently analyzed at just over $150 million a year and are at the forefront of that massive growth. You know, a more significant statement to illustrate that timing, the foundation of this company has been laid. We own our own fields of Marengo Farah, and we have our own FDA-certified manufacturing facility and distributing facilities. Zija International is totally integrated from start to finish. And I got to tell you, in the next 12 to 18 months, we'll do more sales volume than we have in the last 7 years, or the first 7 years of Zija combined. You don't want to repeat that. That is a profound statement that is coming about. In the next 12 to 18 months, we will do more sales volume than we have in the first 7 years of Zija combined. That is what momentum does. That is what excitement of a great product does. Now I want to go back out the field to hear from another business partner, a distributor who has reached a platinum rank or compensation plan in a few short years. Someone who's saw incredible results with her product and was developing herself and her organization, a team that is helping so many. Berdina Pretty from Leota, Kansas. Berdina, would you come on the line?
Hi, Clinton. Thank you. First of all, thank you for all that you do for our team, as always. We appreciate you. I'm a retired school teacher after 35 years. Clinton is the one who called me and said, Berdina, I found a nutrition that is so good, I want our whole family to be on it. So my husband and I decided to try it. Recently, Larry made a comment that he hasn't felt this good in 20 years. We both have seen phenomenal results from the Zija, and we don't travel anywhere without it. Well, about a year and a half ago, Zija Corp came out with the Team Benz program, and that's really what launched our business because I wanted a sports car. I also wanted a way to get additional retirement income. I started with the Builder 2 system because it had plenty of free samples and plenty for our family to use and to sample out. I made a list of personal contacts for business and for customers, and I followed Fred Holmes' simple duplicatable system of how to sponsor people. Well, last July, about a year and a half ago, I got my Mercedes-Benz. We are having fun as a team, and also I love Team 250. Not only do I get paid commissions for customers and for teamwork, but also who wouldn't love free products? But the most exciting part, part-time Zija has matched my retirement after 35 years of teaching. So I look forward to the future of helping others reach their success. Back to you, Clinton.
Berdina, thank you so much. Wow, what an awesome story. Congratulations to you and continued success to you and your team. What we just heard from Lemoyne and Berdina were some of the tools the company has put into place to help us launch into the momentum stage, such as the Team 250 program that was talked about. A zero overhead business for new distributors for simply doing what we normally do. The Team's Benz program, which is also for our part-time distributors. It's not just the top income earners. Corporately sponsored events around the country and incentive points to earn a cruise and a getaway weekend to one of the many exciting destinations. The tools, the incentives are just amazing. Let's talk just a little bit about how to get started. The only requirement to get involved and to become an independent distributor with Zija International is a $39 application fee. This gives you the ability to purchase products at wholesale and develop your own distribution team. But I got to tell you, what we've learned is the best way is to develop a new customer and a new distributor by sampling out our products and let them see the results, letting others taste our products and see what result they don't get. Most people will start with not only their own personal product for their own consumption, but also extra to share with others. There are three basic entry levels to our Zija compensation plan. The personal system has enough product for personal use and still enough samples for 5 or 6 other people. The builder systems, the business packs, are duplicates of the personal system. The significant difference from the personal system between them is that the Builder 1 comes with about $300 additional free samples, free shipping to help you build your business quickly, and the Builder 2 comes with $600 additional free product, and they both give you the ability to earn an extra 50% more income as you start. That Builder 1, it allows you 50% more income on your team commissions for the first 3 months, and the Builder 2 maximizes your ability to earn 50% more income on your team commissions for the first 6 months. That is why so many see the advantage of starting their new opportunity at this level. Everyone knows that others will do what you do. And so that right as you first enroll. What I want to now give you is an example of what can happen when someone gets involved and stays the course. Someone who truly demonstrates that if you stick and stay, you will get your pay. Let's go out to California. We're going to hear from someone that's been involved with Zija a little longer. He has been in this industry for a while, but someone that has paved the way for many to follow. One of the top income earners in Zija, Fred Holmes, Triple Diamond Executive in our compensation plan, has developed an amazing team and works tirelessly to help so many. Fred, would you please come on the line, share a little bit about what's happened to you over the last few years?
Absolutely. Thank you, Clinton, and thank you for the information you're sharing this evening, and frankly, the great results of some of your team members that we've been hearing. Folks, I'm not a novice to the industry. Many years ago, I was a cross-country truck driver. I'd done that for several years, and as a much younger man, was highly motivated to leave that to get involved in network marketing. My older son was hitting school age, and just found myself in a position where to be able to do the things that I wanted to do, I needed to have a lot more income than a truck driver earns, and I needed to have a lot more time freedom to be with my son as he was growing up. And the industry has provided, all of those, fulfillment of all those promises. I literally, in the space of a few short years, was able to replace, but would have taken 2 lifetimes as a truck driver to earn, and that really set up the rest of my financial life. Now, fast forward a number of years, I was introduced to Zija International. The company had been in business about a year, very small at the time, but because of the time I'd spent in the industry, I've been looking for something extremely unique. Clinton has shared a lot of the information about Zija, the long-term significant experience of the owner of the company. That was very attractive to me, to know that I could work with a company where the founder already demonstrated. He knows how to create companies that are not going to be around for just a little while, but going to be around for decades, and if you will, generations. And certainly the product spoke for itself, something that was real, something that actually made a difference in people's lives. And so, Clinton, when I saw Zija, it became very clear to me it was a chance to be part of something that was going to be very, very significant in our industry. Now, the advantage I had, I'd done this before. I got involved with Zija. I knew exactly step by step what to do to build the business I had set my goals for. I also started with what we call a Builder 2 system, gave me more than ample product for my personal use, but the key was I had 2 things. I had enough product to sample out to a number of people right away. Wanted to build some momentum out of the gate for my business. And it also gave me an opportunity to make a lot more money in that same initial time frame, that first 6 months of my business. I followed a simple little system that was taught to me in my very first company. It's what created a retirement level of income in the second company. And all I've really done, Clinton, over the last couple of years is I used that system to build my story. I went into profitability in my first 2 weeks, recouped all my initial product costs, created a modest full-time income in the first year, went to 6-figure annual income in the second year. The third year, just by helping other people do this, teaching the system and helping people achieve their goals, it's created a level of income that's put me in the top 1% of income earners in the country. And I always share with people, that's great for me. And don't mistake, I'm extremely blessed to have what I've achieved in the Zija business. But you cannot achieve those levels of income if you haven't been able to help lots of other people. And today I'm approaching, I believe it's close to 4 dozen people that have achieved, high 5- and 6-figure incomes, or multiple 6-figure incomes. And probably that's the most important thing I can share. This is the kind of business that to achieve the highest levels of success requires first your commitment to build your business, to learn how to do what we do. And then secondly, a commitment to teach others how to achieve their goals. And for people that are looking for a true long-term opportunity, I tell them just to listen to the information you gave. There's certain characteristics. You can judge the future from the past. Clearly, the most exciting thing to me in Zija International today is that comment you made about hitting the beginning of the momentum curve. See, folks, I had an opportunity years ago, back in the late 80s when I started with my second company. They were right at that beginning stage of exponential growth. And that was a major advantage to me, to be able to grow with a company during the explosive stages. Well, all the time that we've spent with Zija so far has been literally just to put into place what we have this moment. The next 5 to 6 years, that's when the true significant prosperity for distributors is going to come from in Zija. It's a little hard to see that, because even though we've just really scratched the surface of the potential of Zija, we've got a lot of people that are doing truly outstanding from a prosperity perspective. The fact of the matter is that the really significant income earners have yet to even join the company. So I'm very excited about everything that's happened with Zija today, but I am more excited today about our future over the next several years with this company than I've been at any point in time that I've been with the company. So, Clinton, thank you for letting me take a few minutes to share my story, and I'm going to hand the call back to you.
Fred, thank you so much, and you demonstrate that system day in, day out. You've shown, you've led the way. You show that simple system does work. Continued success to you. Fred didn't talk about the profit participation pool that I know he's part of, but that is another ingredient, something that separates us from all the other companies. Ken Brailsford has made a decision to reinvest back into the distributor base a portion of his personal income, 25% of his profits in International, back to a profit participation program, which is an opportunity for the leaders in this company that are helping to build this company to share in a portion of the success of Zija. Over the next several years, membership in that pool could create a 7-figure annual income over and above the normal compensation plan available to everyone. What an opportunity that other companies probably can't afford to do. What we've talked about tonight, those 3 essential ingredients that you need to have to find that long-term successful company: experienced corporate leadership. We're in great hands with the experience of Ken Brailsford and his experienced team. We have a product that really works and is unique to the marketplace, and that will be continually used. It's something that's changing lives by getting the right nutrition back into our bodies. And the third thing is timing. To be involved with a company at the beginning of what will be truly one of the most explosive and massive growth waves that we can even imagine. Zija International will be creating network marketing history, and what's exciting is to be able to be involved before that massive growth. So let me ask 3 questions. If you could, would you want to improve your health and your family's health? If you could, would you want to improve financial security for your family? And then if you did them things, would you be willing to share that opportunity with others? You see, that's all that we do. We're a company. We don't sell a product. We share an opportunity. And whatever that is for each individual may be different. So get back with the person that invited you to this call. Get your questions answered. Make a decision today. The training and the tools are in place. The research has been done. All that is here to make your journey a success. So I want to thank all the guests that joined us tonight on this call. I want to thank the guest speakers that shared with us. And I want to remind everybody, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time will be a fast start training with Black Diamond Doug Stroop. You won't want to miss that call. He does a phenomenal job of laying out our system, the simple system we've talked about. The phone number will be the same one that you used tonight. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And I want to thank you all, and a good night.